While many personal care manufacturers are familiar with automating their clean in place or CIP practices, many are still using using manual cleaning for clean out of place. In these video series, we'll take a look at the journey from manual to automated COP and how manufacturers are benefiting from this transformation, both within their cleaning processes as well as their production processes. Welcome to our series, The Journey from Manual to Automated Clean Out of Place. Our third episode focuses on the detailed considerations for automated cabinet washers. I'm Megan Babb, Senior Marketing Manager for Ecolab, and I'm joined with Peter Barrie, Product Management Director with Sani-Matic, and Susan Youngquist, Technical Consultant and Validation Manager with Ecolab. Thanks for joining us today. The first question is for you, Susan. When a facility is shifting from manual to automated cleaning, what considerations should be made when it comes to the cleaning and sanitation program?
Yeah, thank you, Megan. I like to go back to the fundamental concepts of TACT. If we think about the time, the mechanical action, the concentration of the cleaner, and the temperature of the cleaning environment, we can use this as a basis for how we move from manual to automated cleaning. So in manual, you're looking at low temperature conditions, usually a relatively low concentration or a very mild detergent. Manual action consists of a person scrubbing, and time is maybe a soaking time. When we moved into automated cleaning, we're able to introduce higher temperatures, higher and more aggressive chemical concentrations, and we also get a power wash effect from the spray. So we can get a lot more aggressive cleaning in that automated washing sequence. Now, if you think about higher pressure sprays and what's going on in that chamber, if we had foaming cleaners in that space, we're going to end up with a sudsy mess. So we definitely make a change on our cleaning chemistry where we move into more low foaming cleaners. In automated cabinet washers, we're also able to apply our sanitizer directly into the cabinet washer. So then we're able to control our concentration and our contact time for the sanitizer and have no employee exposure. Similar to our detergents, we have to make the right selection on our sanitizer and ensure that that sanitizer is also a non-foaming formulation.
Makes sense. Pete, similar question for you on the equipment side. What are some of the key considerations when switching from manual cleaning to an automated cabinet washer?
Sure. So we walk the customer through the process. There's a lot of things to look at and questions to answer. A few of the big ones. One of the first things is what parts are you looking to automate in your clean out of place process? We look at the part types, the part sizes, the quantities, and we marry that with a certain type of automated cabinet washer. There's different sizes, there's different types for various parts. We also need to know your throughputs, right? So if there's a certain part that you're looking to automate, it makes a big difference if you're looking to clean 10 of them or clean 1,000 of them in a shift. So we get that part information, get your pain points, the customer's pain points on what are their pain points in their process of manual cleaning today. And then we'll address that with a selection of a certain type of automated cabinet washer. Once we get into that more detailed conversation of a certain cabinet washer, there's then system specifications around that. A lot of those oftentimes circle around utilities. So is steam available for heating? Do you not have steam? Do you need to use hot water or electric? Are there drain limitations? Oftentimes you run into drains that maybe are not nearby, can't handle certain flow rates, certain temperatures, certain chemicals. So there's a lot of discussion then around the system specification after we get the certain system nailed down, including cleaning chemistry requirements. So like Susan mentioned, what temperatures and what chemical requirements are you going to be specifying with this cabinet washer? Is it one chemical? Is it two? Do you have sanitizer? So a lot of questions around utilities.
Okay. So it seems like partnering with the right companies is critical to the success as you guys are able to help the customer navigate some of these topics. How do you start this process with a customer and how long does it take, Susan?
Yeah, so at Ecolab, we usually start with coupon studies. You may have done coupon studies with manual cleaning figuring out your correct detergent to use for your soils. We need to do those studies for the automated cabinet washer as well, so we can determine the right cleaning chemical, the right temperature in this non-foaming environment. So the way we approach that is we ask our customers to provide us with their toughest to clean products. That sample is sent to our Ecolab labs, where we apply it to a stainless steel coupon or another material if maybe the equipment is Teflon or silicone based or something. So the product's applied to the coupon, and then we immerse it in a beaker containing the cleaner at whatever temperature conditions that we want to simulate in the automated washer. And from that, when we see which coupon comes the cleanest, we're able to recommend a detergent and the cleaning conditions to Sani-Matic for their recipe programming.
Yep. And just to add on that, at this point, you've had the discussions about system specification. Susan just mentioned the coupon study process. So if you've gone through that, great. You might be ready to move forward with the process. A lot of times customers are still thinking, hey, will this clean my parts? My soils are particularly tough. We let them, dry on or sit up to a certain amount of days or hours after application. So there's still a little bit of hesitancy sometimes where you want to take it a little bit further. With that, we can take the coupon study process that Ecolab has done and use the parts the customer actually runs their process in, send them into Sani-Matic. And like they have a lab, we also have a trained lab with equipment where we can wash that part with the chemical recommended at recommended temperatures, with the flow dynamics, the flow and pressure, action dynamics within the cabinet washer, and really start to, proof of concept show that these parts will get cleaned with this right system specification and application. So that between coupon studies, that system specification, the actual parts testing, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of coordination. It's definitely not a couple week process from, let's explore cabinet washers to let's get one. It can be 3, 4, 5, 6 months or more, just to go through that process and, send the parts and get the results back and talk internally. So it is a long process, and it's good to start it earlier, as soon as you can.
Great. Wow, there's a lot that goes into this, but in the end, the customer is getting something to automate their cleaning to be more repeatable, safe, reliable, faster, all really great benefits. Thanks, Susan and Pete, and be sure to join us next time for our final episode when we discuss the validation of cabinet washers.